Harry here. For those of you that have been following me, especially over the last couple of months on social networking, things like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, those types of places, even Artemino, I have been dropping little hints and saying little things here and there about some changes that I'm hoping to, or had been hoping to implement into the way I do things, into the website and lots of different things like that. And today I am letting you all know what that change is and how it's going to affect the website and how it's going to affect my YouTube channel, and hopefully it's going to have very little impact on how you guys view what I am doing in terms of the reviews and that type of thing. I'm hoping that you don't have to go and resubscribe to anything or do all those types of things, because I really don't want to ask anybody to start going and looking for me again on Instagram and change those things. Most of the social networking sites that I have are just being rebranded, logo and stuff like that. So first of all, the new name that I now will be going under is The Art Gear Guide. So it's www.theartgearguide.com. Now, the reasons why I've decided to do this is, by a long shot, colour pencils has been and always will be my most favoured medium to do art in. I just love it. There's so many different things about it I just love. However, as my channel has, in the very short period of time that I've had my channel up on YouTube and my blog and stuff like that, the channel has just exploded, really. I never in a million years expected to be having the types of numbers and views that I'm getting in such a short period of time. And that's all down to you guys, liking and sharing the videos and things like that. But it was just something I never envisaged happening, certainly not this quick. When I originally set it up, it was basically just because I'm stuck in the house. My disability really dictates what I can and cannot do, and this is one of the easiest ways I have of being able to reach out to people and talk to people and build friendships and things like that. Things that I would ordinarily have done when I was fit and able, that I just can't do now. But it obviously expanded, it grew, and it got into bigger and better things, really. And as a result of that, I've been getting lots and lots of requests from you guys to do reviews on certain products. Now, the vast majority of those products at the beginning were colour pencils, but that seems to have branched off now to lots of other things. Some of the other drawings that I love doing, I love using Copics. I love the way pastel artists, the techniques and the way and the art that they can create with pastels, so I've dabbled in that a little bit. I love watercolour, I love watching watercolour artists, and I love trying it myself as well. And as a result, I've been getting reviews from lots and lots of people to do, requests from lots and lots of people to do reviews on pastels and watercolours and different types of markers, which I've already done. I've already done a pastel review, and I've already done a a marker review. But it didn't seem right keeping it all under the same banner as colour pencil reviews, because colour pencil reviews really, the title, the clue is in the title. It's all about colour pencils. And so with this new title of The Art Gear Guide, it gives me a much broader scope to be able to put reviews out there. I will dare say that for the most part, colour pencils is still going to be the primary review that I'm going to be doing, but it just allows me that little bit more freedom to add in whatever other art product I get asked to do into the channel here on YouTube or my new website, which I'm going to take you through in a second and show you how to navigate this new website that I've been building now for the past 2 or 3 months, I think it is. I'm hoping that this is just going to be a simple case of rebranding, that nobody's going to have to go and resubscribe to me on Instagram if you're already doing that, or on Facebook or anything like that. I'm hoping I haven't done it yet because I want to do it all in one day. I want to, as I'm making this video, I haven't changed everything yet because I want to do that in one seamless night where everything just changes, rather than people being confused and maybe seeing my Twitter feed being one thing and my Instagram being another thing. So that's the plan, but the website has changed. Now, one good thing about it is the URL, Colour Pencil Reviews, will, if you type that into Google or anything like that, or any other search engine that you use, it will still take you to the Art Gear Guide. And that will stay for as long as need be. There's no point in me really changing that because I've bought that domain. I'm going to keep that domain. It means a lot to me because it's what I first started off with. And that domain, the URL, sorry, will, like I say, if you put it into a search engine, it will direct you straight to the Art Gear Guide. So all the links that I've put up on Twitter and stuff like that, they're all still going to be live. It's basically just a rebranding exercise, and I'm hoping that you guys don't mind it. I'm hoping that you guys, I know change can be a funny thing, it can be off-putting, it can upset people and stuff like that, and I'm really, really hoping that that is not the case with this. I'm really hoping that you don't mind, that you go across and keep supporting me the way you have done, because your support has just been fantastic, and actually your support and all the requests that I've got have been what has really spurred me on to make this change. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you around the new website, show you how to navigate it, because it is a little bit different from other conventional websites, certainly the website that I have or had with Colour Pencil Reviews. So without further ado, let's have a look at the new website for the Art Gear Guide. Right guys, Harry here from the Art Gear Guide. What I want to do is I just want to go over the new layout of the website for you. Like I've been saying in the last couple of videos, I really want to make this transition, this new change, all these new changes and stuff like that, they're as simple as possible, as painless as possible, because I know that you know, some people can embrace change and some people aren't really that keen on it. I'm torn. Sometimes I enjoy change and sometimes not so much. So I know how it is, and the last thing in the world I want is for people to go, oh, you know what, it was fine the way it was, and stuff him, he's changed it and he's messed it about, and so I don't want to come back, because that's the last thing in the world I want for anybody to feel. So I'm trying to make this as easy as I can. Now, as I'm talking to you right now, I have not actually changed all my social networking settings or anything like that, because I want to try and do this video. I want to have this ready to go on YouTube, and I want to try and have the website ready to go and the other one ready to pull down, and then the social networking sites to be changed fairly quickly. So it's not a gradual process over a couple of days, and basically I want this thing to happen within the next, you know, hour or so. So I'm not 100% sure how the social networking sites are going to be, how they're going to change, and if they're going to be easier for you to navigate and that type of thing. So if it's not that easy, I apologize in advance, but I'm going to try and make all the social networking sites easy. In other words, the last thing I want is for people to be having to go out and resubscribe to a different Instagram channel or a different Facebook page or whatever. I'm hoping that I can just rebrand them and make it as simple as that. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you a little guided tour, so to speak, around the new website, the Art Gear Guide. I'm going to show you on a desktop, and I'm going to show you on a mobile platform as well, because it's not like your conventional websites. It is a little bit different. And so without any further ado, let's get into it and show you around. So as you can see here, this is the home page. This is the page that you'll be greeted with whenever you come to it. This is just on a loop, this little video thing here. There's no noise to it or anything like that. It's not going to hinder any noise interference that you're dealing with. Down at the bottom here, these are links that you can get to all the social networking sites that I have. It's just an easier way of getting to it. And then this is just kind of like a little mission statement that's been written here. So these links down the side here will take you to various different pages. They're all pretty self-explanatory. So this is all my art reviews. This is like an art gallery, all the different images that I do and stuff like that. I'll be putting them up here. And then all the YouTube videos that I do as well, they will be here as well on this YouTube reviews. So if you click on art reviews, you will see here that each review is broken down, and it's they've got a date on them as to when they were brought up or uploaded. Sorry. You just scroll down and you select whichever one you want to read. So let's see if we go into this, say this kind-luminous one. So you just click on the picture, and it's going to bring up the review. Nothing really difficult about that. Everything is pretty similar to most websites. If you take a look down here, you will see a little orange circle, and that lets you know how far you are to the bottom. How as you see, as I'm scrolling down here, you can see it almost completes when it gets to the bottom. Down at the bottom here, you've got posts that are related to the one that you're reading, so it just gives you like an idea as to what you can go to, and then you can subscribe up to it. If you look here on the sides as well, you've got these little arrows. These little arrows appear the whole way up, and they let you know what the previous post is and what the next post is. So if you are reading if you're reading halfway down or something like that, and I'm talking about a different pencil or whatever, and you think to yourself, "Oh, I want to move on to the next one," you just go over here or over to this. You can see here it gives you a little icon and a little rundown of what the previous or the next post is. So if we go back up to the top, if you click on the art gear guide, that's going to take you straight back to the home page. But let's go back into the art reviews here. Now, when you're on this page, if you want to go back to, instead of going back to the home page where that animation is and stuff like that, and you want to go to the About Me page, the contact page, or you want to see the videos or anything like that, if you click up here, it brings the list up. And there's a little, again, there's another little blurb here that lets you know a little bit about the art gear guide, the logo, and the social networking icons are again back down here. So if you wanted to go into YouTube reviews or something like that, you could do that. But just before we do that, click on the X and brings you back. Also, if you're wanting direct access to the social networking sites, if you click on here, and it brings up the social networking sites up at the top as well. And if you're looking for something specific, just click on the search, and you can type in your search term. So then hit enter, and then it's going to bring up all the posts and what have you that are relevant to that particular search term. So let's go over here and we'll go to art reviews. Sorry, not art reviews, my art. When you click on that, this is pretty simple. It's a simple format. The images will appear here. Down at the bottom, you have like a preview of the images coming up. But you can also scroll faster because it goes on an intermittent of, I think it's 5 or 8 seconds or something. So if you want to go faster, you can do. You just click the buttons and it's going to take you to it. If you want, you just click on the image down at the bottom. And it'll take you there quicker. And that is it for the images. If you then go to the YouTube reviews, it's fairly similar. All the videos will appear here. You can just press play and watch the video straight in here. Down at the bottom you have exactly the same type of format as it is with the images, or you can just click on this arrow and it'll take you to the next video. When you hover over the video, it tells you what it is. So if we go to the next, so when you take your cursor away from it, there's no information on about it, but if you hover over it, it'll say it's Derwent Coloursoft Colour Pencil Review and a little bit about it, and that is it. The other two are pretty, the About Me page, a little bit about the art gear guide, and all the time whenever you're going around these different pages, you're always going to have access to all the social networking sites. The contact page, that's really simple as well. If you want to send me an email or anything like that, or a message, you can just go onto the contact page, fill in your details, and send it off, and it will get to me. Or if you want to send me a message or anything like that, you can do so through any of the other means. And that is about it, guys. So I hope that has been really simple for you. The next thing I'm going to show you now is the mobile, which is obviously very similar, but it's not quite the same. Okay, so just very quickly here, as you can see, this is the mobile platform. So let me see, rather than having the animation come up here on the mobile platform, it just doesn't do that. It's not powerful enough for that, so it just has an image come up on the background, and you can see here yourself, it's very similar to the other stuff, to the way it was on the desktop. So if you click on art reviews, okay, so it opens up and you've got all your posts. Obviously they're in a slightly different format, it's just simply scroll down to whatever you want. Now right down on the left hand corner here, you click on the three lines at the bottom there, it's going to bring up the menu, and then from there you can select any of the sections that you want to select. I'm not going to go through that because you've already seen those. Then right in the center there, again you have access to, if you just click on the little buttons, it gives you access to all the social media sites that the Art Gear Guide has. And finally, right down in the bottom right hand corner, as you're looking at the screen, if you click on the search, it gives you the same options that it did before. So you can type in a term, and then it will bring up posts relating to that term. And that really is it, guys, for the little tour, so to speak, here of the Art Gear Guide. Okay, guys, that's really about it for me. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that's persevered with all the changes, from Colour Pencil Reviews to the Art Gear Guide. I really do feel that the Art Gear Guide is going to be a better delivery method for all the reviews that I'm doing on, all the videos and stuff like that I'm putting out. I certainly think that it's going to be a cleaner, more professional feel to it, which I hope as well will subsequently mean that I will be able to get hold of a lot more products to review for you guys. With it being colour pencils, there was going to come a time where I was going to run out of products to review, which wasn't really an issue. That wasn't really the deciding factor in changing from Colour Pencil Reviews to the Art Gear Guide. The primary reason was all of the requests that I was getting for other things like pastels and markers and all that. And I do love using my Copic markers and the Speculum Noir markers that I've got as well. I do like doing art with those. So I thought to myself, it sounds a bit daft doing all of that under the umbrella of Colour Pencil Reviews, and so that was the main contributing factor to changing to the Art Gear Guide. Anyway, that's really about it. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have another video up between now and Christmas, so if it if I don't have another video up between now and Christmas, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a fantastic Christmas. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Eat loads of food and loads of sweets and stuff like that, and then take it all off again, or try to take it all off again in 2017. But have a fantastic time. And I look forward to seeing you in the next review from the Art Gear Guide. It will be a proper Art Gear Guide review video, the next video you see. So that's really about it, guys. Thank you, and see you very soon. Bye.